3.951, 3.951. Up next is Jerry Rowe driving Old Perk. On deck is R&R Auto Sales and Denzel Walker. You're in the home.
All right, good.
That's better.
Jerry had a time of 4.201, 4.201. Up next is R&R Auto Sales, sponsored by R&R Auto Sales, DAR, Rick's Transmissions, and Mahood's Upholstery. Denzel Walker, you're on deck, and R&R, you're in the hole.
Back your head off the ditch? Yeah, I'll move it back a little. I think it's okay, though.
R&R had a time of 4.145, 4.145. Up next is Denzel Walker, R&R Auto Sales, you're on deck, and Matthew Kincaid, you're in the hole. .394 was Denzel's time. 4.394. Up next. R&R had a time of 4.030, 4.030. Up next will be Matthew Kincaid driving Samson.
Well, this is a street.
This is pure street.
Yeah, that's what should be pure street right there.
Yeah, I know, that's what they had out in Jackson.
No ball. Ball street up there.
Yeah, you're allowed to have 50 balls.
Yeah.
Ball.
4.640, 4.640 was Matthew's time. Up next will be Pat Doherty driving Polished Turd. On deck is Jerry Rowe and Dale Mobley are in the hole.
Well, ain't nobody in the hole right now, so it don't really matter. There's somebody in the hole, you should get on down here and get out of the way. But
.817 was Pat Doherty's time. Up next is Jerry Rowe in Old Park.
unless he wants to run him out of the hole, then I guess he's running there. I don't think he will. Yeah, with him.
Jerry had a time of 4.207, 4.207. Up next is Dale Mobley. I'm sorry, that was a 4.247. 4.247. Up next is Dale Mobley driving Joe Suck, sponsored by Rodney Loftis Construction. Jeremy Hudnall, you're on deck. Dale had a time of 4.401, 4.401. Up next is Jeremy Hudnall driving 200 shots, sponsored by Bailey Auto and Truck. On deck is Tommy McDade and John Doherty are in the hole.
Yeah, it does, actually.
It's got a roar to it, don't it? I love it. He's got a sound too.
Sound like a 39. You ready? Yeah, the operation.
Right.
That's operation. Fine.
Jeremy had a time of 3.919, 3.919. Up next is Tommy McDade.
Timmy, why don't you come up here in the shade?
She wants to.
She didn't like you. Huh?
She said she wanted.
You said you're the old gray hair dude.
I know it.
Up next is Scott Johnson driving.
I don't want him either.
I don't like you people. I don't know y'all. Oh, okay. You're trade range. You're trade range.
We're just too crazy for him. He can't handle it.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you Josh is sweating those now.
Yeah.
I bet you his brain's going 100 mile an hour over there.
Hurry up, get your butt out of the way.
It's a little bumpy out there now.
Big Mac had a time of 3.521, 3521. Up next is Tommy McDade driving Sloppy second, sponsored by Ronnie Allen Performance. On deck.
To the girls, not you.
Huh? This pepper's pretty good. She wants me to I don't know who's I'm in. Mine? If you want yours, you can trade with her. I'm alright. As long as I don't break it, I'll be fine. I promise I won't crash. I broke plenty of things. I think you need to put that to the job. Sometimes it's 3/4 ton of fruit. Yeah.
Tommy had a time of 3.463. 3.463 was Tommy McDade's time.
3-4. There you go, Josh. You get yourself.
400 pounds of fruit.
Also,
Trust me, I paid for it.
up next is John Doherty driving Polished Turd. Dale Mobley, you're on deck. And Denzel Walker, you're in the hole.
I don't know, Randy.
John had a time of 4.022. 4.022 was John's time. Up next is Dale Mobley driving Joe Suck, sponsored by Rodney Loftis and Sons. Dale had a time of 3.603. 3.603. Up next is Denzel Walker. R&R Auto Sales, you're on deck, and Timmy Sigmund, you're in the hole.
Another down there. Yeah, sure.
This one just full of right on time.
That truck is good down on the ground.
Denzel had a time of 4.314. 4.314. Up next is R&R Auto Sales, sponsored by R&R Auto Sales, DAR, Rick's Transmissions, and Mahoods Upholstery. Timmy Sigmund, you're on deck, and Robbie Belcher, you're in the hole.
Trying to get most of that hot
Hey, Randy, will you give me a bad rain truck?
So when you go get me a bad ranch for
Man, they ain't done been made for 3 years.
I need something like my brother on the house that I told him.
That's what I used yours for. I still
So
got
what
it.
you still got last?
Yeah, all 3 of them have.
Yeah, where's my Tinker Toy shirt?
Hey, you don't want to wear that shirt. That thing is just crazy.
I'm sitting there working on this own ring.
That's
Well,
right.
that's why. That's what's wrong with why they want around like you wear my shirt. That explains it right there. Where we going? There's the blue. Peace out. Peace out.
That's smacking. I wouldn't let him call me chicken.
Or asked him, said, you gonna let him drive?
Janet.
Chicken.
Turned it over. Got a bad rut out there somewhere.
A bunch of bad reds out here.
4.036. 4.036 was R&R Auto Sales time. Up next is Timmy Sigmund,
Oh, it's not chicken.
driving the Dixie
No,
Outlaw.
she said you're not a chick, or she's not a
There you go,
chicken.
Timmy.
Robbie Belcher, you're on deck. And Daryl Allen, you're in the hole.
Hey, last time I was here, I about to pull down all those things down. Move, Aaliyah. Those were the he knew the girl was going to drive, so he put her to a drive.
Timmy had a time of 5.103. 5.103 was Timmy's time. Up next is Robbie Belcher.
Watch his truck.
Yeah, in case the ants decide to get in it.
Robbie, you put Josh's on motor in it. She come on. She come on pretty good.
Man, I wish people would hurry up and sit down.
Big Josh, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna laugh.
Robbie had a time of 4.063. 4.063. Up next is Daryl Allen. Timmy Sigmund, you're on deck. And John Darty, you're in the hole.
Yeah, set the bogger. That's what you need. At least when you set in your yard broke down, at least you know the car was on the truck.
Sorry, that way.
That's what mine does. My car was on the truck. Except I have tore apart.
Now this right here, you get the whole way. Give me these pictures.
Stop picking on her.
Daryl had a time of 4.184. 4.184. Up next is Timmy Sigmund, driving the Dixie Outlaw.
find them.
Didn't sound good.
Timmy had a time of 7.080, 7.080. Up next is John Darty driving Polished Turd. Tommy McDade, you're on deck at R&R Auto Sales. You're in the hole.
Polished Turd.
He done let off till he got right there.
3.892 was John Darty's time. Up next is Tommy McDade driving Sloppy Second, sponsored by Ronnie Allen Performance. R&R, you're on deck, and Jerry Rhodes, you're in the hole. .545 was Tommy McDade's time. Up next is R&R Auto Sales, sponsored by R&R Auto Sales, DAR, Rick's Transmissions, and Mahoots Upholstery. Jerry Rhodes, you're on deck, and Heather Johnson, you're in the home.
I don't know how many times that man's gonna make it.
Look how many times they ran that truck last year.
4.020 was R&R Auto Sales time. 4.020. Up next is Jerry Rhodes driving Old Perk.
You ready?
What do you think?
Still scared.
Yeah.
I haven't even made it to the start.
Ain't you getting ready to run now? Oh, you ain't gonna run hot first. Afraid of it?
I don't know why. Yeah. He put me away with it.
Oh my God.
12.5. They won't let me run in Hot Street. You got full 15.
Oh.
Heather had a time of 3.580. 3.580 was Heather's time.
Doing good.
Did Jerry get
Get them
started?
toes. Get them toes. Get them toes.
Yeah, you did trying to find us.
You racing today too?
Yeah, I might make a fast thing. You ever decide to do the hill in the hole? Do what? Is he going to do the hill in the hole? No, that's right there. People tear up stuff there.
I learned my lesson on the hill and all too. It's okay.
Well, I mean, you know, like it's there, it'd be fine if that slope started the cone on that water hole where the cone is to come up. It's just too much to get that momentum and you just shoot up there and then your back end hits the ground first and your nose dies.
That's what mine did.
Yeah, and
I went out of
that
control.
breaks too, don't it?